Hi guys. I had an interesting week last week. I worked 6 days straight last week until I worked Thursday through Tuesday last week. Well, interesting week last week I had. Sorry. Interesting week I had of my car, my 99 Corolla. It had been showing signs I wouldn't want to crank sometime when I get off work. And finally, Monday morning, it wouldn't crank. Turn around, just the battery dead. Well, that wasn't the funniest thing ever. Weirdest thing ever done. Stupidest thing I ever done was leave the car keys in the car. Have no way of getting home unless I call my mom. My wife can't drive, and she don't have the key to the car like my mom had the key to the car. She came and gave me the key to the car and told me to keep it in my wallet. And I unlocked the car, went inside, got a toolkit, came back outside, took the battery off, got a buggy, took the battery back into Walmart, got a battery, come back outside, put the battery in it. That's when to find out the battery cable, the battery holder that's in the car wouldn't hold it because the battery's too big. The battery's too tall. It was tall, real tall. And I had to go back inside to get a new battery holder, and a bungee cord. And I went off the battery worked. I drove it home. It did pretty good. I don't understand. I worked Monday and I worked Tuesday, and I drove it Monday and Tuesday in it. It drove fine. I was off Wednesday and Thursday, Then Friday evening, I went to crank the car up, and it made the god-awfulest noise. I revved the engine up, and the engine light flashed about 7 or 8 times. I cut the car off, and I cranked it right back up, and it run fine. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm thinking it might be spark plugs and spark plug wires. When I looked at the spark plug wires, they ain't been replaced. Never had been replaced. They still got the Toyota emblems on them. They still got the Japanese symbols on them. So yeah, that's original OEM part, original part. And I'm gonna try that first. But I want to make everybody's opinion. I don't know if I get a hold of Scotty Kilmer and see what he thinks, because I don't know if he'd want to do a little video and tell me what's wrong with it. I can tell him what's wrong with it, but I don't know what the heck. I tell you, OBD2 scanner onto it, and you check every system, and everything seems fine. It says it's fine. And this scanner I have is almost $200 I paid for years ago. That sucker's expensive. I don't know. This don't make no doggone sense to me. That car just runs fine, can run fine 2 days, and all of a sudden, 2 days later, the car acts like a you know what. So, I don't know. I might have to contact him myself, see what he thinks about it. I can't afford to get rid of it. I can't afford to keep driving my Kia Sorento. Yeah, that son gun ain't supposed to be used for going back and forth for work. It does good, but no, gas mileage on that car ain't good. Everybody's saying that car can get about 30. Yeah, the most I've ever got out of it was 32 miles per gallon. That was only one time. The rest of the time, that thing it averages 27. The worst I ever got out of it was 19. That should tell you one thing else. That's the best I ever got out of it with 32. And the worst was 19. I averaged about 27 in it. It averages 27. So it being a car like that, it does pretty good. But I went to work in it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now I gotta fix the car. When the parts come in, I gotta fix it up and see if that's the problem. If not, I'm screwed. This is signing off.